High Jams Radio.
Welcome to Between the Notes, brought to you by High Jams Radio. It is Paisan Kapitan back in the house doing it right here for you one more time. The show bringing you all your favorite Armenian musicians, celebrities, athletes, and people doing great things in the Armenian community. And tonight, we've got a couple of amazing guests, some legendary guests in their field, and I'm excited to bring them to you here. But first, make sure you hit subscribe where you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube right now, I know some of you listen on different platforms, but if you're watching, you got to hit subscribe. I used to watch videos and people would say that. I'd be like, shut up. But you know what? It's really important. So do that, hit like, and help us grow. And not only that, you get notifications whenever we have great guests like we do tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the program right now, a lady who went from singing in restaurants to building a global brand without a team, without a machine behind her. Just hustle, personality, a lot of talent, and a name no one ever forgets. Will you please help me welcome back international recording artist, Shprot?
Wow. I love it.
How you doing, Shprot?
I love it. Hello. I love your energy. Oh my God. You start like this, like huracan.
Well, that's what we do.
I know. I love it.
And I love that you're back here with us. It's been 5 years since we've interviewed you.
Long time, no see.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe 7 years, but it's 5. It's after COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to have you.
Yes, thank you so much. And a wonderful celebration is in order, I'm told.
About my personal
yes,
life?
your personal life, which I didn't know if I could bring it up or not, but are you actually...
You can.
Are you actually married now?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great.
I'm a wife.
Yes. And I just got to meet him. He's a great guy, and I'm so happy for you. You deserve it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I remember last time my wife and I... we love all the guests we have on the show, so not picking favorites over anybody, but there are a few over the years that have been on the show that my wife and I always talk about, and you're one of them. Yeah. And it's just, what
because
a great...
I love you too, and I love your wife.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I still use the lipstick, the red Dior lipstick that she gave me 5 years ago. I am still using that same lipstick.
Oh, I love it.
I love you guys. Yeah. It's amazing. I will tell you.
Well, good. Thank you so much for coming back. And we covered a lot last time, so I'm not going to repeat a lot of the same stuff, but I want to touch on a little bit of it. Let's be honest. What's the part of being an international artist that people think is glamorous, but it's actually exhausting or even fake?
I don't think I am international. Thank you.
You are. You are.
That way about myself.
Hold on. Are you popular in Armenia?
Yeah.
Are you popular in California?
Yeah.
And you say, okay, you're international. And Russia, you're international.
Well, just saying about the Armenian community.
Yeah.
So we have big community everywhere in Armenia, in Russia, in Europe. Yeah, if you look in that way, I can be international. But I feel I sing only for my community, Armenian people.
Yeah.
But you're Italian.
That's right.
And you like my songs.
I love your songs.
International now.
You are. When I first got introduced to the Armenian hip hop music kind of stuff, you are one of my favorites from the start. So I remember the first time I had you on. I'm sorry if it comes across like I'm like a little fanboy, but the first time you came on, I was so excited because I genuinely loved all your work. So and still do.
It was hard to get there in the United States because I start in Armenia, then I continue in United States.
Yeah.
I start from zero in Armenia and I came to United States and I again start from zero.
Yeah.
So, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love the process.
Now, over the years, you got a lot of flack. We talked about this before. You got a lot of flack for a lot of the sexy outfits and the really, smoking hot videos you would do and stuff like that. And you brought up that, it's so hypocritical that a lot of people would complain about that, yet they let the guys who sing and have these crazy videos get away with way worse than you've ever done.
Yeah, I know.
But do you ever feel pressure to represent differently, or it's just like, hey, this is me, get over it?
No, I did have a lot of pressure, and it was making me very unhappy.
Yeah.
But now I understand them because I changed my style.
Yeah.
So I became more believer now.
Yeah.
I always was believer, but not that now. I changed a lot.
Yeah,
My life changed.
you've turned your life in a different direction. Your faith is strong.
Yes.
And
now I changed my style.
Yeah.
The first thing that I did.
And by the way, we have no problem on this show saying that you're a believer in Jesus Christ, because we are too.
Because Jesus Christ is King.
Yes.
And I am from Armenian Apostolic Church.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I have, in this age, I came back to my mother church.
Yeah.
Let's say like this. And a lot of stuff changed in a good way in my life. I got married.
Yeah.
After when I changed my life and I became a Christian, real Christian, let's say like this. I got married and a lot of good changes happened in my life.
Yep.
Maybe I'm not that active musically.
That's a question I have coming up for you.
Because I think it's because of marriage also.
Yeah.
So now I have family and I do a lot of errands. How can I say in English that word?
You're doing things with the family. You've got events and things like that.
I'm also doing some music, and I'm working on some good music right now. It's just the style is changed.
Sure.
And my follower growth little bit go down.
Yeah.
Because of this situation, because people, they always accept me like a very sexual revolution. Or this unique Shprot.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to change my name to Ani Tovmasyan, because this is how I feel right now. I don't feel I'm Shprot. I feel I'm Ani Tovmasyan. I go to my roots more, my Armenian roots, and I feel good.
Yeah.
But Shprot is just an artist that I made.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
Well, it's interesting because, you may have lost a few of the typical, I'm saying few to be respectful, but you may have lost a few.
Yeah.
But that will come back with a whole new audience. You'll double, triple, quadruple that.
It did came back more quality audience that I like.
Yep.
That they love my personality, not only my body or only my look.
Right.
But also they like my values and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good. I love that. And if you were starting over today, which you kind of almost are, but if you were starting over today, like brand new, you had 0 followers, no fans, whatever, what's the first thing you would do?
Preach.
What's that?
Preach.
Preach. Wow.
Yeah, preach about Jesus Christ.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
We need it. I think we need it. This is the time that we all need
100%.
our Savior.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know it was going to go there, but I'm happy it did. I got no problem with it. I have no problem whatsoever. So you're that brand you made, the Shprot brand.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if you were still the same style of performer, but you came out as Ani, you would have had the same traction? No, right? Because there was a lot of Anis doing stuff, right?
It's not only about the Ani, it's about style also. Because I was thinking different. I was thinking what to do to be famous.
Yeah.
So I would do some moves that right now I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
That kind of moves.
Right.
But I know how it works.
Yeah.
I know how the controversial style works.
Yeah.
So I can do like this.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
very easy.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
To target that audience.
It's hard when you only show your talent.
Yeah.
And no boobs.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Yeah. I have that problem too.
So it's a little bit different to be in show business, because show business wants show.
Yeah.
You need to show something. But no, not anymore.
Now it's just business. No more showing.
No more showing.
Just business. So you've been appearing at Terrace nightclub in Encino and Burbank for the last few years now, almost every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife and I have even come a few times and enjoyed your performances. It's always a good time. What's harder for you to, what crowd is harder for you to win over, the Armenians or the American kind of partygoers?
First of all, Terrace Restaurant, it's amazing.
Yeah, I love the place.
I love that. This is the best place that I work in the United States, and I work a lot of restaurants.
Sure.
But the ownership and the people, the families, they come in, the guests are totally different, and my people, I can call them, it's my place and my people, and I love working with them. Look, Hayastansi people, they my people.
Yeah.
Because I am Hayastan.
Of course.
If I can call, everybody is my people.
That's right.
Hayastansis, they know my old songs that I used to sing in Armenia. But people here, they don't know that songs.
Got it.
So they know my childhood. They know everything about me.
Yeah.
Here, people know me from halfway. When I did Katrish Davo, when I did Urvor Ganas, my new songs.
Yeah.
And Persian Armenians, they very easygoing.
Yeah.
Very. Hayastansis, they need to drink, then dance.
Yeah.
First, they sit like Soviet Union, like this. And you're like doing everything, giving all your energy.
Yeah.
They love you, but they just don't, not that emotional.
Yeah.
Persian Armenians, they're like, yeah, let's go have fun.
Yeah.
And I love Beiruti Armenians also. They have this, how can I say in English? The different
a swagger, yeah.
They have good taste.
Yeah.
And they're a bit different. They more heavy.
Yeah.
But again, they open up after maybe one whiskey or something.
Yeah, right.
And I love them. I love all of them. Even if they don't dance, that I don't like. I love when people dance.
Of course.
Oh my God, that is my favorite thing on stage.
It's like a compliment to you,
yes, when people dancing and singing with you. But even if they sit just watch what I'm doing on stage, I love it because stage it's everything.
I know what you're saying about the Russian personality because
Russian faces,
the faces.
You don't know what they think. I'm like, come on, they think something, but you don't know what they think.
Way back when, before Mrs. Paisan, I took a Russian girl out on a date, right?
Okay.
And I was having a blast, my personality, upbeat, whatever. And she's like, just sitting there. And I would say, "Are you having fun? Yes.
Are you happy?
Are you sure? Yes." And it was so like monotone, but she was nice, but I couldn't. That was it. It was one date. One date.
We don't used to smile in our culture. Smiling, it's like something happening with you. You tell me anecdote, or I'm laughing on something. So that time we smile. But in United States, when I came to America, everybody was smiling. I'm like, is these people are crazy? Why they smile? Well, what's going on? What happened?
Yeah.
Even when I go out and sit near a bar or something, go out with my friends, even people, they doing like smile.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? My question was always why I should smile if there is nothing to smile or laugh. Now I'm like American. Hi. For me, it was very fake.
But it feels good though. When even if you force a smile, it feels good. It makes you feel good. Positive energy. When you're on the radio or even on the telephone and you're smiling, the person hears it differently.
When you sing.
Yeah, when you sing too.
When you sing, people like, they feel you're happy, you're smiling. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, keep smiling.
Okay. I will.
So, when it's all said and done, Shprot, what do you want people to say about you that has nothing to do with your music? What do you want your legacy to kind of have spoken about?
Well, only faith that I helped them to find Jesus.
Nice. Because
I think every human being in this earth, they came from God and for God.
Yeah.
And everything you do, it's a blessing.
Amen.
You have this place, it's a blessing. You have your wife, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
My voice, it's a blessing it's a gift from God. And beside all of these blessings, we should preach. And I want people don't remember me like old Shprot that she was telling sinister stuff, if I can tell.
Yeah.
I want they remember me like she changed her life.
Yeah.
Jesus changed her life.
Yep.
And she helped us to just get to know Jesus more.
I love it. I love that. That's what I want. That's what we should all desire. And that's amazing. Yes. Yep. All right. Well, don't go anywhere. We're going to play the song you did with Eric Shane recently.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say it?
Gurgenjan. Gurgenjan. Babkena merach berna. Babkenjan.
All right. Let's play that. You're going to stick around.
Yep.
And then we're going to come back and we've got another special guest with us. And she brought food. We'll meet her in just a minute. But first, here it is. Shprot and Eric Shane. High Jam.
This is your boy Eric Shane. And I'm out here with Shprot. best, baby girl, we get along. Every time that she dance, so she feeling the song. It's E to the R to the I to the C. But all my homies call me Shane Z. Better watch how you talk, getting crazy. We just wanna vibe, man, it don't faze me. Casamigos got me loco, feeling real smooth. Walking to the Czar with a new attitude. Gotta meet your friends, cause you know that's rude. I'm a gentleman and I ain't that dude. Bob Gen John, Good Gen John. I'm with Bob Gen and Good Gen, straight chillin'. Stack in my pocket, man, it's a good feeling. Raise your cups in the air, put your hands to the ceiling. Bob Gen John, Good Gen John.
In Los Angeles, it seems like there's a meat market on every corner. How do you choose a good one? How do you know who has the best quality meat, safe and nourishing for your family? I'm here to tell you to get all your beef, pork, chicken, and lamb at Hike's Kebab House. Family owned and operated for 3 generations, Hike's Kebab is your one-stop shop for all your barbecue. At Hike's, they sell high-quality meat from places like Harris Ranch, Japanese and Australian Wagyu, and they specialize in delicious kebabs. Hike cuts the beef in-house. They are a true butcher shop with an amazing selection of lamb, imported and domestic, plus an incredible selection of pork cut, including Berkshire Heritage and Iberica pork from Spain. Hike's Kebab House, located at 12912 Van Owen Street in North Hollywood, California. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Get your meat today at Hike's Kebab House.
High Jams.
Welcome back to Between the Notes, brought to you by High Jams Radio. It's Paisan Kapitan in the house, and want to thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, please hit subscribe, please hit like, and always be notified when a new show or a new short comes out on YouTube. We love it. And we're having a great time with international recording artist, Shprot. Shprot, how are you?
I'm good.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a good time. I have a gift. I can't wait to open my gifts from Shushan.
Oh, yeah. Well, hold on. We haven't introduced her yet. I have to give her love.
Cut
you know what I mean?
Part, please.
I'm not cutting anything.
This part. I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. I want to open.
We're going to get to that in a second. Before we introduce Shushan, she let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Before we introduce Shushan, tell us real quick, for the Armenian artists of today, what's more important, talent or attention?
Of course, talent.
Yeah.
Because even when you have when you have that good looking personality, if I can say, if you're a cute girl or handsome man, you should have a talent.
Yeah, you should.
Without talent, you can do anything. But in nowadays, you can do everything.
Yeah.
Without talent.
Isn't it? I was going to say, it's pretty hard to find people with talent nowadays.
But people are very smart.
Yeah.
They can feel after a year you're lying or not.
Yeah, it's temporary. You're a temporary success.
But let me tell you this. Even if you have talent, you need to have the character.
Yeah, character, yep.
Yes. If
100%.
You don't have a character, even if you're talentest person in the world, no one will find you.
Right.
So the character, it's 50% of
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't give up.
True with any field you're in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a character with us tonight that I love.
Of course.
She is another. Okay, so Shprot, I consider her to be legendary in the entertainment world. This person is legendary in the food catering world, not just in the Armenian community, worldwide. I think she's not. We always bring people in that they represent Armenian community very well and all that stuff. But I think she represents top shelf all around the board. Doesn't matter what race, what nationality. Will you give it up for Shushan? This is hard for me because I always call her Ladybug. Shushan Darzian.
Yay.
Got you? I said it right?
Got it right.
All right, good.
Got it right.
So good to see you here.
So good to see you.
We've hung out over the years.
Oh, yes.
We've had some good times.
A lot of good times with the family.
We also almost drowned once.
What do we call it? The Titanic?
The Titanic.
I think you called it the Titanic.
I did. My crazy brother-in-law, he invited us to his boat down at the marina, and he has a little dinghy that holds about 6 people. And he invited all 11 of us onto the dinghy after we'd all been drinking.
Did him?
And me and him had on robes and cigars in our mouths, like from the Ritz robes and everything. And anyway, about 50 feet out into the water starts piling into the boat. And needless to say, we got back. There was babies in there. I was holding a baby. Like, it was like so crazy.
Yes. We were trying to adjust people so that the boat will float.
And we got it. Everything was fine. And just so you know, I don't drink anymore. True story.
Thank God we were all drunk, right?
Anyway, Shushan, you didn't just start a catering company. You built an ecosystem. You do events, you do school programs, you have a product line. At what point did you realize I'm not just cooking anymore? I'm like building a huge thing here.
I think it's when it came down to sitting down to actually work.
Yeah.
I realized, okay, this is serious.
It's real.
Meaning I'm not just cooking, but I'm actually working. I need to produce certain things, and it's not for fun anymore.
Yeah.
I need to be more serious.
I was going to ask you, was there a point where it went from passion to pressure?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that moment.
Oh, really?
It wasn't fun.
Oh.
And then I got over it and continued on.
Was it just because you had so much popularity and you had so much work and you weren't sure you can keep up? Is that what it was?
I think it was more of the seriousness of the work, the seriousness of being with the clients or dealing with the clients, where you just can't, it's not passion anymore, where you could just cook and have a good time, but you need to deliver something.
Yeah.
And it needs to be correct and professional.
Everybody sees the beautiful tables, the arrangement. Nobody sees the chaos behind it. What's the hardest part of scaling a business like yours?
Those are my husband's exact words. I'm not kidding you. Those are my husband's exact words. He says nobody sees the chaos that goes behind. They only see the beautiful setups that you create.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was your question? I concentrated on... No,
it's okay. Just what's the hardest part about scaling something like that? Because it's so chaotic, and how do you make that?
I don't see it as the hardest part, and I've never seen it as the hardest part. I used to be a teacher, so there's this one idea that I used with my students, and I still use it today for myself and for all our employees, and it's solving your problems. And people who know me almost laugh at me for saying the same thing, but when you have a problem and you don't, all you have to think about is solving that problem.
Yeah.
And once you understand that every problem has a solution, you just solve it and move on. You don't think about it too much.
That's it. Just do what you do.
Do what you do.
I like that.
Don't think too much about it ahead of time. Just say yes and then figure it out as you go.
Your mind is your biggest enemy anyway. It's going to tell you all kinds of things that's not true.
Very true.
It's going to make you stress about things you don't need to stress about. Just got to...
Constant.
What do we got to do, Shprot? We got to press into God.
Yes.
Get the Prince of Peace. Boop. Shushan, you are known for your attention to detail. But as you grow and your company's growing, you can't touch everything. So how do you let go without lowering your standards?
Yeah, that was one of the hardest things, is to let go. But if you don't let go, you can't grow.
Yeah.
So when you understand that aspect of the business, you have to trust the people around you.
Yeah.
And I have an amazing family and group of people around me who constantly uplift me and help me when I need them. Like today, I forgot to bring the food.
Yeah, she brought us some food.
And And I called and I said, oh my God, I'm supposed to take some food and I forgot. Within the next hour, I had food to bring.
You're the best. I love it. You didn't have to go crazy like that, but we appreciate it. And you've got this thing here. Let me see this. Or Shprot, would you like to model that for us?
Of course. So we have here lunchbox from Ladybug, and we didn't try yet, but it looks so yummy.
But the lunchbox thing, this is great.
And also, I have a gift.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get. Hold on, we're gonna get to that.
It's a different brand. It's from Shushan.
Listen.
Again, I did the cat stuff. How did you say?
Shprot, listen. One thing you should know as a follower of Jesus, you're never gonna lose your gifts. So just hang on a second.
One thing, when you meet Jesus, you need to learn the patient.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have it.
So tell us about this thing that Shprot is holding. You've got this lunchbox program you started. That's incredible. So you don't just do events; you actually are catering schools, kids in school.
We're actually catering K through 12 school, and we're catering for the entire school, and we're serving them lunch every single day.
Healthy, good for you, portions and tell me about it.
Kids are very excited, and we've tried many fun things with them, and they enjoy it. So I'm very excited about the school lunch. Today I realized, I don't know why, but I had a moment where I've been with kids throughout my entire career, and I never left that part. Even though I left teaching, I'm still surrounded by kids and food.
I love it.
Makes me happy. They both make me happy.
Is it easier? Is it easier feeding a bunch of people at an event or feeding a bunch of kids?
Oh, two completely different groups we're talking about. Yeah. Both are, just watching people enjoy your food is so satisfying.
All right, what do you got for me? I want to enjoy a food.
You don't have khorovats for kids?
We do khorovats for kids. Of course.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now I want to be a student.
Kebab is one of the popular meals out of the month. So, yes.
What do you got for me? I want to try something. Do you want to see somebody enjoy your food? Let me see what you got back there.
What do we have? We have some of our chicken wraps here.
Boy.
Oh, we have the Armenian wrap.
Oh, boy.
And croissant sandwiches. Chicken croissant sandwich.
What is that? What is it? What makes it an Armenian wrap? What is that?
It's Armenian cheese, tomato, cucumber, and lavash.
I love it.
What else can be more Armenian than a...
Bon appetit.
For our listeners at home.
What is the croissants? I'm on Lent. I can't try that.
I think that's the only... I wish I knew you were...
Yeah, we have salad here.
Our Asian salad. There's no chicken in it. We have an amazing dressing that I make. I make all my sauces.
I like how we look I'm sorry. I like how they look, the croissants.
Oh, the croissants.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're mini croissants.
What is inside?
It's chicken, cranberry, and celery. So maybe one day when you're off Lent and you're
I will
after
try
Easter,
for sure.
I'll send you.
You guys keep talking amongst yourselves. I'm enjoying it. Can we show what you're doing here with your product line?
Oh, it's our Shushan collection line.
The Shushan collection.
Now you can open your gift.
Yes. Shprot, it's all about you. Let's. But you got to hold up for your camera.
First of all,
might help.
My mom name is Shushanik.
Oh,
okay. So it's very special for me, your name. And I don't know why Americans call my mom Shashanik. And you know what is Shash in Armenia?
Yes.
It's a bad thing, right? So
what is it? You're not allowed to say?
Shash means like
cross-eyed.
You cross-eyed us like this. And they call my mom and like, hello, Shashanik. And she's like...
How is her name spelled, I wonder? Is it S-H-U?
Her name is S-H-U. Shashanik.
Well, you correct them.
Yeah, we always do.
I love it.
This is Shushan.
Okay, so what is this now? You got to hold up the box.
We have this little box right now.
Okay.
I love it. You're hired on it.
You got the best model right here.
Yes,
we have this beautiful box in pink, in baby pink.
I like it.
I love this part that it's...
What do we got here? What is that?
So this is our mini ovals.
Yeah. Remember, a lot of people listen only, so describe it for them.
So these are our mini oval bowl plates, and they're because of the ladybugs. So it's kind of tied together.
I don't know if you can
it's a little embossed branch with two ladybugs on it.
And there is no... how many?
These are dessert plates, the oval dessert plates. And there's 4 of them. You can put your coolery in there, and they're like perfect. Dowry.
How you can say ojit? It's when
it's dowry.
Dowry.
Yeah.
When your mom give you the ojit and you take this with your husband's house.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
Congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I can go right now.
No, you ain't going anywhere.
To conserving them for your husband.
I will for sure. Can I open this?
Of course you can.
Yeah, we've got a couple more things
our
here.
original bowl. I should have brought our coffee cups because they've been such a big...
Don't worry. You can send it to us. I'll give you the address.
It's a little bit
this
hard
is our original bowl. And it's that one bowl that everyone needs to have in their house, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect for salads, for stews, for anything else you're cooking for a small party or a big one. Buffet tables.
Look at the box is classy. Look at that. So nice.
And we just have fun with the colors.
The box.
Look at that bowl, man. That's amazing. So nice. I like the little leaf
box
etched in there.
Yeah.
It's not too much, but it's
because I wanted the food to be the center of attention and not the plate. So,
you're right.
It's a very common size that you can use, and it's easy to.
It's beautiful. I will use it for sure. And this is
And this is our large oval platter.
Yeah.
So this is more like a large.
Come on. I want to see it. I want to see.
This is for chorobat and kebab.
Stop keeping it to yourself. I want to see. What do you got here? Oh, wow.
Big. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
That's amazing.
Gifts. Yeah.
Amazing.
Guys. And how I can order if I want to see.
We have it online.
Yeah, where? Which website?
It's Shushan Collection has a website. And
thank you, Shushan Collection.
And we have Instagram. Shushan Collection Instagram that
nice.
You can you can
big plates
and we have about 4 stores that carry our products now. So.
Yeah, this is good. I'll make sure the link is in the YouTube description there, so you guys can just go in there and check it out, and you'll be able to find it. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shushan. Thank you.
The ladybug thing is not just a logo. I mean, it's a whole vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you start with the ladybug thing? Are you like a ladybug fan, or how did that become your signature?
So my son loved ladybugs when he was young. And for his second birthday, well, he's 25 now. For his second birthday, we did a ladybug theme birthday party back in the day. And then he loved ladybugs so much, we even did his 3rd birthday as a ladybug theme party.
Nice.
And my friend and I started the Ladybugs catering. It was meant to be more children's entertainment and catering at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, that didn't last long because I realized I can't teach kids all day long, all week long, and deal with,
it's tough.
Kids on weekends.
It's tough. Yeah.
So I said, absolutely not. That was not for me.
Yeah. So you spun it into a premium brand.
We spun it into catering. And we continued on with the same name. There was a point where we wanted to change the name, and we said, you know what? We started with Ladybugs. We're going to keep going with Ladybugs.
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. What's a mistake that you made for a gig that actually turned out to make your business better?
Oh, I know exactly what mistake I made.
Which one?
I don't know if it turned out to be better, but you learn from your mistakes. The very first kid's birthday party we did, we said, we're going to do it for free. Let's just try it and see how it goes. And we didn't put an end time.
Oh,
it was an event in Beverly Hills. All these kids were dropped off.
Oh, man.
And weren't picked up until really late. And we had to keep entertaining them.
Oh, man.
Parents picked them up. So that was the biggest mistake.
So it taught you to always make sure there's an end time.
3 hours. That's it. End time, 3 hours.
I can imagine if I tell them I will sing forever for you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what we did.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Oh, gosh. So I found a video of you making a dish for a Valentine's Day event. I'm going to play that in a second. But before I do, tell me who's the hardest clients? Corporate events or Armenian weddings?
Armenian weddings.
Like that comes out.
Yes.
Difficult?
Armenians are amazing. They're my number one clients. I love them dearly, but they also know what they want. Their taste is very... their standards are very high.
Yeah.
They know what they want and they expect it, and you have to deliver to gain their trust.
Bro, you better have this, bro. Yeah. That's okay, though.
We like that.
Yes.
Even when we go to doing manicure.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to go to a manicure with you. That'd be so much fun. The girl's sitting there talking, and you're just like, speak English.
No, she's Russian.
Oh, sorry.
Now we have all Armenians doing manicure.
That's true, too. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's play this clip. This is an amazing clip of you at work doing your thing, making an amazing dish. Then we'll come back with both of you. We'll do a quick rapid-fire round where we throw quickies at you, and you got to respond quick. It's fun. All right, that's Shprot and Shushan coming back in just a moment. Check out this clip right now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Shushan's Kitchen. Are you dining in for Valentine's Day? If your answer is yes, I want you to join me because I'll be making a pasta with shrimp and Alfredo sauce. Just because it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to start with a bottle of rosé, some chocolate, and berries. First thing we're going to do is make the Alfredo sauce. You will be needing 1 onion and 3 cloves of garlic. I like to dice my onions nice and thin. Once you cook it, it basically disappears into the sauce. I'm going to transfer the onions into a bowl. Now let's do the garlic. I like to smash my garlic cloves. I'm going to transfer the garlic to the bowl, and I think we're ready to move to the stove. Add the butter to the pan and let it melt. Go ahead and add the onions and the garlic together and saute it until it is translucent. I'm adding a little more butter to the pan because my next ingredient is flour, and the flour absorbs the butter so quickly. Now go ahead and add your flour, and this will make your sauce nice and thick. Make sure to cook the flour for a few minutes to avoid the raw flavor. While we're waiting for the flour to cook, we can go ahead and start on our pasta. My pasta will take 6 minutes to cook, but your timing may vary. Be sure to check the package instructions. Now let's go back to the sauce and add our heavy cream. Stir slowly, and once the sauce comes to a boil, we can bring down the temperature and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Add the Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper to taste. Because it's Valentine's Day, we're adding sweet paprika to give it a pink hue and a romantic touch. Once your sauce is nice and thick, turn off the heat, cut more butter into small pieces, throw it into your sauce while stirring until it melts. This will make your sauce much creamier. A lot of recipes call for the shrimp to be cooked before the sauce, but I like to add it directly to the cooked sauce because it makes the shrimp so much juicier, and I've gotten so many compliments. Your shrimp should be cooked thoroughly after 5 minutes, but you can tell when it's pink in color. Now let's drain the pasta, and we are ready to plate. Our pasta is ready, just perfect. It's al dente. I'll go ahead and add it to the bowl. And instead of mixing the shrimp, the sauce, and the pasta, I like to top my pasta with the sauce because I have more control over how much sauce I put on top of the pasta. So here we go. This smells amazing. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with just a little bit more Parmesan cheese, some paprika, and I'll chop a few pieces of parsley just to give it a garnish and finish it off. Now that we're done, I'm going to go ahead and pour some white wine, which pairs very well with shrimp.
Looking for a one-stop shop that does it all? Everyone's buzzing about Grand Ridge Market. From A to Z, we've got your food needs covered. Craving premium meat? Our in-house butcher brings you the freshest cuts from around the world, even exotic selections. How about deli delights? Our deli is stocked with incredible cold cuts, fresh salads, and more. And don't forget the bakery. Every day, we serve up mouth-watering treats straight out of the oven. Need groceries? Our market has everything on your list. Plus, we've got an amazing selection of alcohol. Buy in bulk at nearly wholesale prices. We're conveniently located at 11118 Balboa in Granada Hills, just behind Trader Joe's. Stop by any day of the week or call us for catering at 747-239-1600. Grand Ridge Market, your Mediterranean one-stop shop.
Grand Ridge Market. Everything you need, all in one place. High Jams. Welcome back. It is Between the Notes. Paisan in the house. Shprot in the house. Shushan in the house, a.k.a. Ladybug. We are so happy you're here, and we're having a blast. I hope you are as well. Shprot, are you having fun?
Yes, I am having fun.
Shushan?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Good. You know, I love doing shows like this because we have artists that I adore and love, and we play it on iHeartRadio, Shprot, and everything. But I love having the flavor of the Armenian community also. And it's kind of a unique thing that I want to pair them together all the time. You know, we're going to have a famous singer, an athlete, or an actor or something, and then we're going to pair it with somebody doing great things in the community. And that's
I think you did
definitely
a great job with us.
Yeah,
We're
it's a good
enjoying
team.
each other. Yeah.
You're amazing.
You had a question for Ani?
It wasn't a question. I watched your interviews and I've listened to your music and I love it. And one thing that really stood out was your honesty. Your honesty now during the interview and your honesty before in your interview. So
Even my accent, my bad accent.
Oh,
love your
no.
bad accent. It's not bad at all, but I love it.
Thank you, Shushan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's not always honest, though. She told me she liked me earlier. So,
I was thinking, like, who's going to interview you?
Well, we'll
Because you
get
are
to that.
like very kind-hearted person, and even your questions are so like easy, and the energy, everything is very, very easy going.
Oh, thank you.
And I think people would like to know, who are you?
Well, maybe that'll be a future show. We'll get you back to interview me.
You call me because I have some questions.
All right, let's do some.
I've asked all my questions
Yeah.
because we've met before.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you might not remember the questions. You know, we were.
No, I remember.
No, it wasn't that bad. I don't want to give you the impression that we were, all getting.
Wish I
hammered.
could drink and have fun.
I stopped drinking a few years ago. I just decided I don't need it. You know.
Oh, by the way, when I got married,
Yes.
I kind of stopped drinking too.
Yeah.
Wow.
You wanted to make sure you weren't drunk when you said yes.
You know, I used to drink a lot.
Yeah.
Back in the days.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And before when I go to stay, I didn't drink like a lot, liters. I
Yeah.
drink like one shot because I'm small
Yeah, sure.
woman. So one shot or
affected
two
you
shots,
faster.
and I was like crazy on stage. It helps me to give
Yeah,
my energy
gave you a little
and be
boost.
Shprot. And when I got married, everything, I think it's because of God.
Yeah,
And
of course.
also it's because my heart is now, it's very in peace with my husband. I don't have that anxiety. Oh, I'm not married.
Yeah.
I don't have
You don't need the
family.
edge anymore.
I'm alone.
Yeah.
Know, this kind of stuff. And plus I have a God, and I don't drink that much now. And I feel so good that I don't have that urge
Yep.
to drink and be happy.
I feel you. I'm the same way.
Just wine. I open wine for me. It's something that I open. It's something new.
Yeah.
Because I used to drink tequila.
Yeah, of course. So,
I wish I could drink
And have fun?
have fun, but I can't. I don't need. I have the energy. I'm happy. I feel like I don't need to, but my body can't handle alcohol. So
well, you know,
I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing.
it's a great thing, but it's not for the average person watching the show. The average Armenian is probably not a big fan of this conversation, and I'm sorry about that. But
Why I said I used to drink tequila.
no, I know, but we're all talking about how we're completely dry.
I drink coffee.
I do too.
Yeah.
But the thing
So
is,
now you're completely sober?
yeah, August 15th, 2023, not a drop
Not
since.
even the wine and
No, and it's not that I can't have it. I wasn't really an alcoholic, but I just found myself always wanting a drink wherever I went. At the airport, gotta go stop at the bar. On the plane, gotta have a drink. You know, anywhere I was, I always had to have a drink. And so even though I wasn't pounding them, I'm thinking I'm being pulled by it, like it's still controlling
Small
me.
addiction.
Maybe, yeah. And my dad died of Alzheimer's,
Oh.
and Alzheimer's or alcohol accelerates the gene if you have the gene of Alzheimer's, which I have. And I want to live a long life with my family. I don't want my wife changing my diapers. And I want they both look at her. And no, but and so I just figured same thing. I don't need it. I don't need that edge anymore.
And you have this organic energy now.
I'm a nutcase without it. So,
See?
and yes, I could have beer and wine because hard liquors is like poison to your body. Sorry, guys. Beer and wine a little bit is really not that bad if you just have a little bit here and there. I mean, Jesus had some wine, so it's all good. But I just decided I don't need any of it.
Quit.
I actually, funny, since we're talking about faith, I was watching a pastor, Prophet Lovi from Revelation Church on TV, and he was saying, hey, if you got something going on in your life that you want God to get rid of it, just drop your knees right now and tell him, I don't want it. Get it out of my life. And I literally did that. I got on my knees and I said, God, if you feel like this is something I don't need in my life, I don't feel like I need it, just take it away from me. And I literally woke up the next day, no taste for it, no desire, and haven't had a drop since. So, you guys might think we're nuts at home, but hey, Jesus is real. All right. Let's get back to the rapid fire for those that are home drinking with us. We'll try to go through this pretty quick, and then we'll get you guys on with your night. Shprot, one word that describes Armenian men.
My husband.
Good save. I was looking for something juicy there, but she got me. All right. Shushan, hardest client, rich or picky?
Picky.
Shprot, dumbest thing someone said to you when you were at a live event?
The people most of time when I'm singing, moment when I'm singing, they want to tell me something.
Yeah.
In my ear. And I'm like, guys, I'm not Napoleon to sing, and I can't hear you when I sing. I need to stop singing. And so it's not dumbest thing.
Yeah, but
they don't realize that. They drunk.
They haven't gotten their knees and asked God to take it away yet.
I always like, okay, 1 minute, I'm gonna finish this sentence and right back to you.
Shushan, one food you're secretly tired of making.
Secretly tired of making? I can't think of one.
See, that's the true OG right there. She just loves cooking anything all the time.
Yeah, I love cooking too.
Yeah.
We should do a cooking show together.
Oh, that would be fun.
You guys will come and join us.
Yeah, can we be special guests? My wife and I'll come as special guests to try things.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I like it. Okay, Shprot, one thing fans would be shocked to know about you. We've probably covered it today. But.
Shocked if they know about me?
Yeah, something they'd be like, what?
Oh my God, I was very honest all my life, and I shocked them every day.
So now I can't.
Yeah.
Well, so it would have to be something like bizarre, like.
Look, the biggest shock.
Yeah.
When I quit the Shprot stuff.
Yeah.
And I became the
Ani.
God to Ani.
Yeah.
That was shock for a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't accept the one day I will change.
Wow.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Shushan?
Yes.
Your biggest stress at the event, is it the food or the people?
Why is her questions this easy?
Because I'm trying to get something juicy out of you.
Why don't you turn that question back to her?
Give her the questions to me.
All right, Shprot. Your biggest event stress, singing or the people?
I can answer that for her. It's the people.
Yeah. It usually is.
Naturally. Right?
No. Singing, it's just having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Shprot, or Ani. Riches and fame or peace and humble living?
Of course, peace and humble living.
I knew that was coming. But that was a different perspective 10 years ago.
No.
No? Really? You always kind of had that?
I was always like that.
Good.
I was never going after money. Never, ever in my life. Money was good. It was okay.
That's a true artist.
Yeah. No. Always like, listen to your heart. If there is money, good. I am very hardworking.
Yeah.
So if I'm hungry, I will clean the toilet.
Yeah.
I don't have that proud stuff that some Armenians have that, I don't clean toilets. I only clean, I don't know.
Yeah.
The houses, for example. But for me, money is just some days you have it, some days you don't.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
Just a
And
tool.
hard work pays off.
Hard
at the
work.
end.
Always does, yeah.
Always.
Nothing bad ever happens to the person that works hard.
Mhm.
Shushan, if an event goes wrong, are you a panicker or do you have a poker face?
Oh, poker face all the way.
Yeah.
People think I'm just calm. I'm like, no, I'm not calm inside. I just don't show it.
True professional right there.
Yeah.
For both of you, either or both, is success more talent or more discipline?
Both.
Both, but God in my case. Why? Because one day I woke up famous. It's only from God. You can't just sing and millions of people like your music.
Yeah, it's God's grace.
Song. It's just, really, it's a miracle.
yeah.
Then hardworking for sure.
Yeah.
The talent for sure. But the fame, what was the question?
Is it more talent or more discipline?
For what?
Success, to be
For
successful,
success,
yeah.
Not for fame, for
Yeah,
success.
for success, yeah.
Yeah, I think first it's God.
And then the
It's
the
given.
discipline, yeah.
I think it's given. Not everybody can cook.
Yeah.
It's given.
Yeah.
100%. And
Sure.
hardworking, yeah, you should.
The talent, when the talent is there, you just have the talent. But once you get to a certain point, you do need the discipline.
Yeah.
People think I'm very disciplined, but I feel like I don't feel like I'm disciplined because I'm not a routine person. So I feel like for me, discipline means you have to be on a very strict routine. Believe it or not, I don't have a routine.
Sure.
So to be a creative person, routine, I feel like strips that away from you.
You're right.
That's just in my
Yeah,
I
you
don't
have
know
to
if
flow.
Put
You
in
have to
your
flow.
boxes.
So
Box
yeah,
image,
I can't be in a box.
Yeah.
My routine every morning is different. So
Yep. I understand that. We all understand that.
Same, yeah.
We're all in that
I
same.
think the creative people,
creative
Yeah.
very
people
hard
can't have a routine.
for you to
Yeah.
put like.
You can't 9 to 5 us.
But when I work, I put myself to discipline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only when I make like music.
Yeah.
I'm like a crazy.
Mm.
I need to this in time and go this.
I'm-
then this
Yeah.
like be in time, but out of the creative.
Yeah, you still got the
motion.
flow. Yeah, you still got the flow.
Yeah, I don't have any discipline.
Either one of you, say something about the Armenian community that people will probably agree with, but be defensive about.
Too proud.
Too proud?
Sometimes it's bothering us. It's a good thing when you keep your country, when you fight for your country,
Yeah.
you're proud of
Patriotic and all that, yeah.
your faith and your family and
Sure.
values. It's an amazing thing that we as Armenians have. But sometimes we have this proud, it's not good. The ego stuff
Yeah.
that I have it. I have
Yeah.
right now. And I think it's bothering me in all my life. And that's why we need God to go low with our egos.
Yeah, humble us.
Humbleness. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not just the Armenian community. It's every community.
Every community.
People as a whole have to humble themselves and realize that we're just a little speck compared
But I
to.
think Armenians have more than other nationalities,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's my opinion. Sorry, guys.
I wonder if it's because we are so spread out in the diaspora, and my experience with Armenians, and I think I have good experience with all Armenians.
Yeah.
I have amazing friends from all over the place, and I feel like we grew up and our experiences are so different, but yet we're Armenian.
You're tied together by that
We're
Armenian
tied
bond.
together,
Yeah.
so someone else who doesn't know us thinks, "Oh, we're Armenian," but we're so different because we
Different
we're
patches from around the world.
completely
Yeah.
different patches.
Yeah.
And maybe that
sometimes-
ego, I'm so sorry I cut you.
exactly.
Maybe that ego we have because we want to protect. Because as a small group, as a small country, we want to protect our values.
Yeah.
And sometimes we overprotecting.
Yeah, but in fairness, and here's the Italian sticking up for the Armenians, but in fairness, you guys have been through so much as a
Yeah.
culture, as a community, as a country,
Thank you.
and it's pretty understandable that you're going to be very protective of it and you're going to be very defensive about it. I mean, you guys are pretty amazing from all the brutal history you have and how much disrespect you got on the world stage and all the things you've been through with the Russian and, and all everything in the Turkey and the and you still come out of it with, amazing songs, amazing career, and
amazing DJ, Armenian,
proud
Joe Rogan. It's Italian Armenian Joe Rogan.
I feel like it's a legitimate community that can be proud of what they're accomplishing
100%.
Against all odds. You know what I mean?
100%.
Well, we're very proud of you and the work you do for the Armenian community.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so
Truly,
much from our heart that you're doing this and you open this place to show our talent, and you play my music more than
I love your music.
5 years.
I love your music too.
Thank you so much. I am very appreciative because you are good heart person.
Well, thank you so much. And this is just the beginning. We'll be doing a lot of these things together. And I want to thank you both so much for coming on the show. Please check out Shprot's music on iHeartRadio, then High Jams, of course, and also wherever else it's played. I'm sure she's on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube videos and all that stuff. Anything else you want to promote or tell people to go to?
Come to Terrace.
Oh, yeah. How could I leave that out? It's so much fun.
Come to Terrace, please. It's fun. It's so fun.
Shushan.
Just come, Shushan.
Let's get the husband. And let's have a night. Let's go.
Take my husband too, please.
Of course we will. And because it's so much fun.
Come over first.
Well, you got to invite us first.
I will cook for you. Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we should do. And
And we will use the new plate.
yes, of course.
We'll use the new plate.
I love it. And Shushan, how do we find you?
We are on Instagram. We have a website, Bugz Catering, Bugz Inc.
Yes.
And
I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you at home for tuning in one more time. We're going to do this each and every week, so make sure you tune in. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. And don't go anywhere because another exciting episode coming up next week. Between the Notes, High Jams Radio.
High Jams Radio.